What if we could wake up from the matrix and truly see reality with new eyes? Imagine peeling back the layers of existence, revealing a universe woven with threads of consciousness and possibility. What if life is a quantum dream, where you are both the programmer and the code, shaping your experience with every thought? What if we could wake up from the matrix and see reality with new eyes? What does the fabric of the universe hide? What if life were a quantum dream where you are both the programmer and the code? Waking up from the matrix isn't about breaking the system, but about discovering that your thoughts are the sacred keyboard that rewrites reality. The fractal heartbeat of existence. Imagine that each atom is a divine pixel, and your doubts are the glitches that reveal the source code. Questions to hack the illusion. What version of yourself would you run if you knew that reality was a software of intertwined consciousnesses? How would your life change if you saw fear as a synchronization error between soul and mind? Time is not linear. It is a recursive loop. Today, you are the echo of a future you have not yet decided to create. The cosmic conspiracy of attention. Your consciousness is the bioalgorithm that chooses between infinite parallel universes. Every existential question is a portal. What invisible realities do you feed with your silences? How would you reprogram your mind if you knew that mirrors are quantum windows for your alternate selves? Quantum exercise. Morning when you wake up. Observe 3 everyday objects as if they were metaphors for your unconscious. What code do they hide? Quantum physics whispers a secret. The void is full of potential. What if the I reading this were only a temporary avatar, while your essence plays God in a multiverse of mirrors? Expanding paradoxes. Can you love deeply knowing that all contact is an exchange of phantom particles? What boundary exists between madness and genius when you question the patterns of the social hologram? The symphony of awakened senses. Seeing with new eyes is hearing the quantum hum of existence. Try this. Touch a leaf as if you felt its genetic code conversing with your fingerprints. Look at the sky, asking yourself, what percentage of this blue is mental projection and what part is pure vibration? Breathe, aware that you are inhaling stars transformed into molecules. The great existential bug. The system fears those who discover that the rules are encrypted poems. Reflect. Why does society teach us how to navigate maps, but hide the fact that the Earth is round and its boundaries are fictitious? What would you do if you knew that destiny is just the name we give to our unconscious choices? Last challenge. Tonight, before going to sleep, ask yourself, what code do I want to write into the system tomorrow? A survival loop or an algorithm of transcendence? If this message resonated in your source code, share it. Collective awakening begins when a bit of truth jumps between consciousnesses. It's not about escaping the matrix, but about dancing with it until the forbidden steps reveal the star-filled void. How can we use quantum poetry to inspire positive changes in daily life? What impact does conceptual poetry have on our perception of reality? How can we design existential questions that challenge readers to reflect deeply? What elements make poetic content widely shared on social media? How can we combine quantum poetry with messages of spiritual growth to create a lasting impact?